ESPN broadcast notes potential Caitlin Clark fever return timeline. Another Indiana Fever game has come and gone without star guard Caitlin Clark on the court, as she missed her 11th straight game, 12th straight, if you include the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game, which took place on her home court against the Dallas Wings on August 12. If there was any question about how badly the Fever need Clark back running their offense, Tuesday's loss served as indisputable proof. Not only is Clark an extraordinary playmaker for her teammates, but Indiana's having lost both Ari McDonald and Sydney Colson to season-ending injuries only exacerbates the Fever's need for a healthy point guard. The Fever's coaching and training staff haven't offered any clear updates about when number 22 will be returning to the court. The general belief is that she's likely to make her comeback at some point in August, but that doesn't narrow it down all that much, at least in the eyes of fans who have been clamoring for her recovery. ESPN's comments on Caitlin Clark injury recovery timeline. Indiana's August 12 game against Dallas was broadcast on ESPN, and at one point in the show, play-by-play man Ryan Ruocco shared an interesting message about number 22's return timeline. Indiana will play Washington on Friday at home, and at Connecticut, who has the worst record in the league, on Sunday. Then they have a week off before playing Minnesota twice, home against Seattle. You see the way their schedule finishes up there. Their final regular season game will have live on our air September 9, Ruocco said. Now, that stretch where they have the week off is where Stephanie White iterated to us today. She's hoping Caitlin Clark returns to practice, he added. Stephanie talked yesterday about how Caitlin has been running more, doing more on-court work. She is hoping that Caitlin returns to practice next week, would need multiple days in practice before she then gets into a game. But you see the way the schedule stacks up after that week, and wonder, could one of those games against Minnesota, or maybe the 26th at home against Seattle, be a potential return game? Ruocco concluded of Clark. Given these comments, it seems that White and the Fever's training staff seem to have a pretty clear timeline on when Clark could be returning to the court. Of course, everything will depend on how number 22 is feeling once she returns to practice, but a return at some point in late August seems like the most likely scenario.